Dover Publications is celebrating 75 years of extraordinary books at extraordinary value. Dover was founded in 1941 when Hayward and Blanche Circa began selling scholarly remainders out of their apartment. They named the company after their building, the Dover House, located in New York City. 5 years later, they started reprinting expensive out-of-print books in low-priced editions. The first release was a math book, Tables of Functions. They also published a little-known work by Albert Einstein. Einstein thought it did not merit a reprint, but it proved to be a bestseller. Dover continued to grow, and by the 1960s had its offices on Varick Street in New York City. Today, Dover is headquartered in Mineola, New York, has more than 130 employees, and publishes over 10,000 books. Over the years, Dover's been honored with awards and letters from prominent people such as Herbert Hoover, Eleanor Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Adlai Stevenson, and Barack Obama. Dover continues to publish math and science reprints with over 1,700 titles, including works by Nobel Prize winners Albert Einstein and Niels Bohr. The Circus collected fine art literature, amassing a collection that dated back 3 centuries. Throughout the years, Dover published fine art books, clip art on CD-ROMs, and invaluable art instruction manuals. In 1951, Dover started publishing books for young readers, beginning with The Complete Nonsense of Edward Lear. Parents still turn to Dover for books for their children, from classic tales to activity books. In 1952, Dover published the first of their craft guides, Basketry. Today, Dover is home to a wide variety of best-selling authors, including Alice Starmore, Elizabeth Zimmerman, and origami master John Montrall. In 1954, Dover started publishing music titles, beginning with On the Sensations of Tone. Today, musicians, teachers, and music lovers rely on Dover for affordable editions of nearly every major classical music score, as well as beginner's books. In 1970, Antique Automobiles was published, becoming one of the earliest coloring books designed for adults. Today, adults and children now have nearly 1,000 coloring books to choose from. Our Creative Haven coloring books for adults have sold over 12 million copies. In 2015, Dover launched National Coloring Book Day, a celebration that happens every year on August 2nd. In 1975, Dover published its first paper doll book, Antique Paper Dolls, The Edwardian Era. Dover has grown into the #1 publisher of paper dolls, with a variety of dolls and outfits for movie stars, English royalty, American presidents, and popes. With a full-page ad in the New York Times, Dover thrift editions of classic literature made their debut in 1990. With over 650 titles in print, thrift remains the most affordable editions available. In 2008, Dover introduced Calla Editions, a line of hardcover illustrated books. Original Callas soon followed, including a collection of never-before-seen photographs of Marilyn Monroe. In 2015, Dover began reprinting classic comics and graphic novels from the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, many enhanced by bonus material. During the 1960s, Dover started sending customers black and white mailers. Today, Dover supports its customers with a consumer website and promotional emails that are sent to more than 4 million subscribers. Catalogs are mailed, and we are interacting with customers on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. Dover continues to build on its rich history. This year, the company introduced Aurora, a new series of all original math books by today's most respected academics. We continue to publish original craft books with a series of crochet guides based on fairy tales, while introducing popular new authors, including Margot Sabati. And this spring, Dover's launching the premium quality design coloring book series, Escapes. In April 2016, Dover's proud to publish the Calla edition of Frankenstein with illustrations by Nino Carbet, a former Disney artist. And later in 2016, Dover's releasing a striking hardcover edition of Terry Wood's acclaimed Wandering Star, which collects 21 of all of the original comics for the first time. Dover is proud to celebrate 75 years of excellence and innovation. As we look forward to our 100th anniversary and beyond, we will continue to offer readers of all ages extraordinary books at extraordinary value.